Alright, so in today's tutorial I am going to show you how to create custom packages in Lightroom for you to be able to take the photographs that you have captured and very quickly and very efficiently replicate the same exact sets over and over and over again. All you need to do is change the picture. You won't have to do layouts, you won't have to do anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by creating the layout template first in your print tab. You want to hit page setup, and this is going to, if you have a Canon image ProGraph, you're going to select that particular printer here. Today we're working with the image ProGraph Pro 2000, which is a 12 color professional photography printer. It is 24 inches wide. So to start off, I'm going to load, since I have 24 inches that I'm capable of printing on, I'm going to load up a 24-inch roll of paper, and we're going to start off with 18 inches long that we're going to do linear. So instead of going portrait and making it, 18 inches wide and 24 inches long, we're going to make it landscape, so it's 24 inches wide. That way we can use our entire width of our 24-inch roll. We'll go 18 inches linear, but I want to go into the properties, because here's where I'll be able to tell it what I'm printing on. So switching paper is just as easy as telling it what we're printing on. Typically I'm printing on satin photo, but for today's presentation I have glossy photo loaded, so that's what we're going to stick with, 170 GSM. In another portion of the video I'll show you how to load the paper, or maybe you just watch the other video on that. So my print quality is in my highest resolution, color as you can see here, but page setup is where I want to go. I want to, right now I'm not printing borderless, so I would not select borderless. This is for a set. If you want to do borderless printing for like a 16 by 20 or something like that, you can do borderless, but as you can see it's going to scale here if we do it this way. So I'm going to not select that, and I want to tell it what size. So I happen to know that 18 by 24 is in this particular section because I work with these sizes frequently. So, but you can explore and see what these are. A quick Google search will let you know exactly what they are, or if you hover over them, they'll tell you, as you can see, what size they are as well. So if you want to do something that is not a registered size, you can go into custom paper size and actually tell this what size you want the your canvas, so to speak, your space that you're working with, what size you want that to be. Today I am working with, and for this video I am working with 18 by 24. Our paper source is a roll paper. We're going to rotate 90 degrees to conserve paper, and we're using a 24-inch roll. Everything else should be fine. We're going to go ahead and hit, actually I want to hit pre before printing because I want you to see the way that that works. Alright, so now here is now what we're referring to as our canvas. It's not actually canvas that we're printing on, but it is the surface that we have to work with, so we're going to use this. If you look in the, we're still in the print section, you can do single image, and it would be 18 by 24. You can do a picture package where you can now come into the saved Lightroom templates. So like if I wanted to do one large that has a stroke around it, I can do that. And if I wanted to do, if I wanted to do some greeting card type stuff, there's stuff that's already made for me in here that I don't have to really do too much with. Okay, these are primed, ready to go, and all I've got to do is cut. But now if I want to be a unique photographer and I want to offer custom packages that I have shot because I know that this is, the buzz that I've created for my local market, I can go into custom package and I can start working with this. Now if you look here, despite the fact that my size is different here, 18 by 24, look, I'm only at 8.5 by 11 because my size of my document changed. So because I sorted through the templates. So to get around that, all we're going to do is we're going to go right back into page setup. We're going to look at our page setup again, see how it's changed. We're going to change it back over to 18 by 24, and as they say in the Italian movies, bada bing, bada boom. But I made a boo-boo here. we're still only going 18 wide. So again, page setup, landscape, and I want to look at the properties one more time to make sure that, okay, rotate is selected. Alright, so now, boom, we're good to go. So now I want to today work with a custom set that I'm going to create, and as you can see, I've got my beautiful girls down here at the bottom of my screen that I'm working with here, and I'm going to take my middle child. The boy's not old enough for school pictures yet, so he's not in there, but we're going to take my middle child, and let's say that we're going to create this custom photo package because there's mom and dad, or grandma and papa, on both sides of the family, and they each want a big photo, so we're going to do two 8x10s. As you can see right here, add to package. If you want to change the sizes, hit the drop down arrow. You can make whatever sizes you want. If you wanted to do a custom, you can do a custom. But for what I'm working with today, I'm going to do two 8x10s, four 5x7s because, you know, aunts and uncles, and then the wallets because, you know, anybody that wants one if you trade them at school or whatever like that. So we're going to right click and rotate these cells because I want to maximize my space. Now notice that it does snap to grid, but I want a little bit of space in between these because I want to be able to trim. So, but you can see how simple it is. My next ones are my 5x7s, and I want 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So we're going to move these a little bit. Sorry if I get quiet on you here. Alright, so now I am out of space. So I'm just going to rotate this. That was my best Christopher Walken, as I'm out of space. And there we go. So now I have two 8x10s and four 5x7s, and now I want 8 wallets. Standard wallet size, 2.5 by 3.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I want to do them this way, I can do them this way. I don't like this because there's not a lot of space here, so I am going to click through these and delete these puppies out. I want a little bit of separation between them, and I'm going to rotate them. So, again, this part is kind of a bummer when you have to do it like this, but the good news is when you register this as a custom preset, you no longer have to do the layout. You can just call up this custom layout, this template one more time, and it will automatically, there we go, it'll automatically pull up this same template again for you, exactly the same way you left it the last time you used it. So then all you'll have to do is just change the image. Right, so here we go, one more of these coming up. Oh, look at that, because it recognizes that it was too big for the page, it automatically gave me a second page. To get rid of it, click the X, and now all of a sudden I have a template ready to go. Now, I want to save this template, so I'm going to come down into User Templates, and I want to hit, am I being, nope, hang on, haha, sometimes even I get a little goofy. Okay, here we go, template, name, load template. So now, if I am a school photographer and I wanted this to be school package A, I would put it in my user templates, or I could even make a new folder and call this school templates. And I'm going to create that and package A. So now we're going to hit create. So now the next time that I want to use this, I would scroll down into my school templates and hit package A, and it's going to pop right up for me. Let's go ahead and add our photographs in here. It is just as easy as drag and drop on each one of these. And yeah, I was going to say Lightroom should recognize the orientation of the cell. Oop, missed a click there. And now, as I get all of these in here, I'm sure some of you are beginning to see, wow, this could be super simple, especially when you create, 3 or 4 different packages and then the parents have options, and you can customize those packages to whatever is normal in your neck of woods. Okay, that just comes from a little bit of market research to figure out what's out there in your market, what is the in-demand kind of picture package. But here you see we have 18 inches wide, plenty of space for cutting and trimming around each photo, and very minimal waste down here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit print right now, and then there will be, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to add it to the back end of this video or if I'm going to create another video of this print job actually printing so I can show you what it costs, and then you'll be able to have a better idea of upcharging your print packages so you can see exactly and precisely what they're going to cost you. As you can see here, this is the print preview. This is the roll, 24 inches, and this is exactly how this print job is going to come off of that printer. So I'm going to go ahead and hit print because I want to see this print job come off this printer. So now that you've seen the creation of this package, you saw it printing, how it came out of the printer, you saw that there was no running or dry time necessary. It literally came out of the printer exactly the way you see it on the screen right now. Now we're going to look and see what it cost to print that print job. So to do that, part of the software included with the Canon Pro Series printers is the Accounting Manager tool. And inside this, you can tell it your job costs, and you can add multiple printers to it. So that job cost me $2.09. That big 18 by 24 inch package, photo package, that's all it cost me to print that. You saw the print quality, you saw the color, you saw how many prints it got, and I know that something like that I can make probably $40 on per package. So if I'm selling that at $40 or $39.99, now I'm only $2.09 deep. So let's round up. Let's have some fun. Round up and call it $2.10 at $39.95 minus 210. Sorry, I'm over here punching numbers because I suck at math, but that's $37.85 of pure profit. So that, my friends, is how you increase your profit per photo shoot by $37.85 if you're selling this package you're looking at right here for $39.95. I'm going to do some more videos. Please be sure to check back at my YouTube channel. It's ProPrinting Systems, or the website ProPrintingSystems.com.